Okay, let us proceed to our next example, which is the automotive fuel efficiency. 30 automobiles were tested for fuel efficiency in miles per gallon. This frequency distribution was obtained. So this is our given, our class boundaries, and our frequencies. So let us first find our midpoint. So for our midpoint, we will just add our lower and upper boundaries divided by 2. So that is 7.5 plus 12.5 divided by 2. So that is 7.5 plus 12.5. That is 20 divided by 2. That is 10. Next is 12.5 plus 17.5. That is 30 divided by 2. That is 15. 17.5 plus 22.5. That is 40 divided by 2. That is 20. 22.5 plus 27.5. That is 50 divided by 2. So that is 25. And the last one is 27.5 plus 32.5. That is 60 divided by 2. That is 30. So that is our midpoint. That is 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. So next, let us proceed to our next step, which is our column D, the frequency times the midpoint. So that is 3 times 10, that is 30. So next we have 5 times 15, so that is 75. Next is 15 times 20, that is 300. Next, 5 times 25, that is 125. And the last one is 2 times 30, that is 60. So now, we will find for the sum of our frequency times the midpoint. So we will just add 30 plus 75 plus 300 plus 125 plus 60. So that is 590. So this 590, that is our summation of our F times the midpoint. So that is our total, 590. Next, for our column E, so we will find for our frequency times the x squared m. So our column C times our column E equals to our column E. So that is 10 times 30, that is 300. Next is 15 times 75, that is 1,125. Next, 20 times 300, that is 6,000. Next, 25 times 125, that is 3,125. And the last one, 30 times 60, that is 1,800. So after multiplying our column C and column D, so we will find for the sum. So that is 300 plus 125 plus 6,000 plus 3,125 plus 1,800. So we add. So the total is 12,350. So that is our summation of our frequency times x squared m. So 12,350. And also, we will find for the total frequency, which is our m. So 3 plus 5, that is 8. Plus 15, 23. Plus 5, 28. Plus 2, that is 30. So that is our n. So now, since our table is complete, we will now substitute our given to our formula. So that is s squared equals to our n, which is 30, times the summation of our frequency times x squared m, which is here 12,350, minus the summation of frequency times the midpoint. So that is here 590. So that is 590 squared. So this is over our n, 30 times 30 minus 1. So for our s squared, that is 30 times 12,350, that is 370,500, minus 590 squared, that is 348,100, over 30 times 29. So for our s squared, we will subtract 370,500 minus 348,100, that is 22,400, over 30 times 29, that is 870. So s squared equals to 22,400 divided by 870, that is 25.7. So that is our variance. And for our standard deviation, which is s, we will just get the square root of our variance, which is 25.7. So our standard deviation is square root of 25.7, that is 5.1. So that is our standard deviation.